Okay. It never happened. There was never a pause.
Back.
To everyone else, it's not even going to sound like there was a pause. Okay, here we go. So we went to the University of New Mexico, and we did a bunch of interviews with people.
Again, shout out to everyone who participated. I hate you if you didn't participate and told us no.
For everyone who did participate and who followed us on TikTok,
Yes.
your name has been entered. We got a bunch of little pieces of paper in here of all those people. And so I'm going to have you draw one
All right.
and then hand it to me, and then I'm going to read it off.
All right.
Here we go. Maybe I'll put in a fake drum.
Come on, Wednesday Addams.
Lucky.
Come on, Wednesday Addams. Wednesday Addams.
All right, ready? And the winner
And the winner
of the $25 Starbucks gift card
is
at Lauren Ballard 24.
at Lauren Ballard 24.
Lauren Ballard, you have won a $25 Starbucks gift card.
Congratulations.
So we'll hit you up, and you just got to send us your info or let us know how you want to receive the gift card, and we will get that to you. Congratulations.
Whoop.
We
did it.
There it is.
Just throws it on the ground.
So to all the haters who said we weren't going to do it, we were going to do it.
We were going to do it the whole time.
We're just slow to get to things sometimes. So now that we got that out of the way.
We did get that out of the way. And in this week's edition of Things I See at the Gym.
You
You don't have anything?
let me think. Let me think.
Yeah. I have people in class that I don't like.
Today's segment, people in class I don't like. All right, talk about your classmates that you're going to see literally tomorrow.
Literally tomorrow. So I have there's, oh my gosh. I have a few pet peeves. One pet peeve for not each class, but most of my classes. So for my international management class, there's a table of two students.
Okay.
And they both use big words for no reason.
Oh,
do you know those people that like just use big words to try to be impressive?
I do. I have some in mind.
I know.
Okay.
And I don't understand. The professor will ask a question. So we'll be talking about, the world's market and why first world countries are so successful and what makes them so successful.
Okay.
And he'll ask a question to the class trying to get a discussion going. And this particular student, I feel like this is a little gossipy, but like, I'm sorry,
Welcome to the Gossip Cast.
Welcome to the
Yeah,
there it is.
There's those of us who use big words, and there's those of us who don't even know how to use the small ones. See where the frustration comes in.
But they insert really big words for no reason.
Okay.
Like they're trying to make you like, oh my gosh, this person's so smart because they use big words. And honestly, I don't know what a lot of the big words they said meant, but it was just said in such a presumptuous manner. So maybe I'm just insecure because I'm dumb.
It could be that.
Yeah.
You should just
Yeah. I should just go learn a book.
Yeah, go learn yourself a book.
I'll go learn a book. In one of my other classes...
That's the smart version of when people say, we're going to go take weed. We're going to go take some weed.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm going to go
learn a book. That's what the nerds do. They're in the library studying vocabulary.
Taking weed, learning books.
Yes.
Doing sex.
Doing sex. I love that. And then in my macroeconomics class, I have two students.
Your what? Economics?
Macroeconomics.
Macroeconomics. Oh, it sounded like you were saying like mackerel.
Macroeconomics.
Or macaronic. It sounded like macaroni.
Macaronomics. The study of economics in the sea. Anyways, so these students are always talking while the professor's talking.
Ew.
And that's like my biggest irk because I'm trying to listen to what the professor is saying.
Does the professor call it out?
No. She just keeps going.
This isn't high school, guys. Come on.
That's what I'm saying. And so I hear them like giggling and like snickering in the background. And I'm just trying to figure out how supply and demand works. And it's not fun. Anyways, in another one of my classes. They're trying to learn.
Stop.
Read the room.
Guys, just freaking stop, okay? Just stop. I'm trying to learn. economics,
Macaroni.
and you guys are talking the whole time.
Is it? I feel like it's more of a craft macaroni economics.
You got your freaking glasses.
Yeah, I pushed the nerd
Reading
button
in
right in the middle of my glasses.
You guys stop! It's my turn to read. And when the buy high, buy low. Guys, shut up! Stop talking about your girlfriend. Buy low, sell high. All right.
That's macroeconomics in a nutshell.
Nailed it.
Anyway, in another one of my classes, I have a student that asks really. I know professors say that there's no such thing as a dumb question, but this kid asks dumb questions.
The things you realize as
and
you get
he
older.
gets the professor off topic. He asks the most off topic questions that are barely related to what we're talking about. And it irks me to my core.
That's like his thing. You know how people have like joke?
Yeah.
Like they're like, here's how I entertain myself. Like
Right.
nobody else knows.
Yeah.
Like this is how I entertain me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that Jim mentality from The Office,
Oh, yeah.
where he just does things that are it's just for him.
Right.
So he wakes up in the morning. He's like, how can I
mess with Dwight?
How can I derail the class today?
Yes. And that energy, I just hate it so much.
You're a very on task kind of fellow.
Well, if I show up to college and I pay for school.
Bro, you just burped like a whole pickle jar. Did you eat an entire jar of pickles before you came to my house?
No, I haven't eaten a pickle today.
That was a straight Bubby's vinegar exploration. I just went on a freaking ride.
But like, there's
Sorry.
there's times to be off topic and times to be on topic. And like, if I'm paying for my education, I'm literally paying to be there, and so I want to be on topic.
Guys, stop! I'm literally paying for this. I don't want to hear about your gonorrhea. Trying to learn economics. God.
That's what I'm saying.
Dang it.
So that's this week's edition of Pet Peeves in College.
Shut up, Sharon. I don't care how many genders you are. I'm trying to learn.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to get across, and these people just don't understand. So thank you for tuning into this week's edition.
I hope those people hear it. I hope those people hear the episode somehow.
Do you think they have the self-awareness to know?
No, probably not.
That's
They're
what
probably
I'm
listening
saying.
like, wow, I wonder who that is.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Why, I wonder who that is. That's definitely not me.
God, that's definitely not me, guys. I would never do that.
Never. ever.
Never. You guys want to join the Discord?
I'm a
Jump into my Discord.
I'm a Discord. I'm a Discord mod. Woo.
Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Oh, woo. My puppy hasn't been in the Discord chat for at least 3 days.
My kitten, not puppy.
No, it's puppy in this scenario.
No, it's kitten. You can't just take it away. How am I supposed
Hi, Discord kitten. Oh, woo. God, that guy. That one guy on TikTok, and then I was like, after a while, like of watching his videos, I was like, I don't think this is a joke.
Yeah.
And when I first saw it, I was like, wow, he nailed that. And then after like the 100th video, I was like, wait. Wait.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Yeah. Okay, so let's start with, let's go into news.
I love news.
There's a couple of things to kind of go back to.
Uh-huh.
Remember when we talked about the police who found the guy's head in the bucket?
I don't.
There was a murder. There was a guy who was murdered.
Yep.
And there
Oh,
was
is this in South America?
No, it was here.
No.
Oh, that was the crypto guy.
the crypto.
The crypto guy, his body parts were found in suitcases by kids in Rio de Janeiro.
Yep.
This guy, U.S., his head was found in a bucket in his mom's basement. The police body cam footage shows them going down into the basement, searching for answers, and then like taking a cloth off of a bucket, and the police officer's just like, oh, shoot. And the guy's head is in there. So the mom didn't do it. It wasn't the mom.
Whoa.
It was his girlfriend. His girlfriend killed him,
That sounds about
mutilated
right.
him, sexually assaulted his body,
Oh, nice.
decapitated him, put it in a
Yeah.
bucket, and brought it to his mother's house.
That's like the ultimate power trip.
I know. Absolutely psychotic. So she was sentenced.
Uh-huh.
Her name is, I don't remember her first name, but her last name, I kid you not, is Shabusiness. Her last name is Shabusiness. Yeah.
I feel like when you have that name, you don't have a choice but to be a psychopath, you know?
Yeah.
Or to be a really successful, like, real estate agent. Like, hi, my name is
Wait.
My name is Shabusiness, and last year I sold over 100 houses. In
Yeah.
today's market and economy, you need somebody on your side, which is why there's nobody like Shabusiness getting you the best deals possible in today's housing market. If you want a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, you would Sorry, I messed up on that one. You'd regularly be paying $500,000, but the Shabusiness Edge gets you to $300,000.
The Shabusiness Edge.
The Shabusiness Edge.
Or she's like her name is Taylor. It's Taylor Shabusiness.
Taylor
So
Shabusiness.
Taylor Shabusiness murdered her boyfriend. I feel like she should have been in like, you either have to be a supervillain
Yeah.
and like right as you're about to commit a crime, you're like, should have minded Shabusiness.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Mind your own Shabusiness.
Yeah, like a really bad one-liner.
Yeah, she would have been like an anime, like, should have minded your own Shabusiness. Shing, shing. No, but she's a psychopath and a piece of crap, and she was sentenced pretty much to life.
Oh, yeah.
And the judge did a really good job of like ripping her to shreds. She had to have a spit guard on in court because apparently she's absolutely nuts. So the video just shows her in an orange jumpsuit with a big cloth over her whole face.
Nice.
And the judge went through her life and talked about like why he believes that she should be in prison forever, because he went through her history, her whole history. Like, you grew up like this, your parents were like this, maybe you had a history with drugs, but like, you know, you're in your initial interview, I know that you were 100% like coherent and like aware of what you did, like da 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 da. So he's like pretty much saying like, regardless of what your past was, I know for a fact that you were in your right mind enough to do this and know that it was the wrong thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so like, you're gonna die in prison. So
That's how it goes.
case closed.
Case closed.
Mind Shabusiness.
And that's the Shabusiness Edge.
Yep, that's the Shabusiness. I can't think of a better way to.
Yeah, there's no real good way to put that one-liner.
No.
No, there's not. But if you do not want the Shabusiness in a bucket, maybe with a mouse in a house. I feel like you could have Shabusiness in like a Dr. Seuss novel.
Oh God! Wait. Oh, too soon. Too soon.
If you have Shabusiness on a house with a mouse, with a cat in a hat, with some.
Speaking of death, not that that's great.
Yeah.
I saw a post on Yahoo News, which is where
Yahoo News.
Yeah. This is where you get the
Wow.
fringy stuff.
Yeah, it is.
A family.
Uh-huh.
Their grandmother died. Before I'm going to tell you this, but then I want to show it to you so you know I'm not lying.
Yeah.
I want you to know that I'm not making this up. Their grandmother died,
Mm-hmm.
so they instead of some people will cremate their relatives,
Yes.
put them on the mantle in a jar,
Right.
scatter their ashes maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You can even have your ashes turned into a diamond. Do you know that? You can have yourself cremated, and there's enough carbon there. You can have your ashes compressed into a diamond that you can then, give to a loved one. They can wear it as a ring or whatever.
Wow.
Not this family.
That's
No.
It's kind of. I don't know how I feel about getting a family member made into a diamond and wearing it around. I feel like that's just bad juju. That's bad Shabusiness.
That's not good for Shabusiness.
That's not good for Shabusiness.
Oh shoot. God dang it. This family
This family.
encapsulated their dead grandmother in solid resin and had her made into a coffee table.
No.
I'm not joking.
No.
I am not.
So she got cremated.
Are you? No, sir.
No, they didn't
No,
even
sir.
cremate her. So no. No.
Can you look? She's waving.
That's the why. That's so bad.
Is that the creepiest freaking thing you've ever? It looks like Jabba the Hutt. First of all.
Yes.
That looks like Jabba the Hutt. The
That's
way
like-
she's like laying sideways.
That's like Han Solo in
the. Oh my god!
the
Look,
Return of the Jedi.
she's supposed to be like laying on clouds.
Oh.
Look.
Gosh, that's not okay. I'm scared that family is going to the girlfriend is just we're gonna get another business.
This girl looks like the kind of girl that would put
Yeah.
her boyfriend's head in a bucket.
Yeah. Or like
This is what in this photo she's going. You better mind your business.
you better mind your business.
Gosh darn it!
That's just no.
Is that the creepiest thing you've ever seen?
No.
Do you guys want to eat dinner at the dining room table or at grandma tonight?
This is Nona's recipe on Nona. Oh my gosh.
You know how some people wait.
I would. Oh no! What are you about to unearth? What's in the jar?
You know some people married couples.
Yeah.
Well, make love in every room in the house. Some people's like fantasy is like, I want to make love on the kitchen counter.
Or I
I
can't.
want to have sex on the coffee table.
Dude. Dude, no. No, come on.
You can literally throw it down on Nana.
No. No. Not like this. Imagine. Just like picture. Like this is the first time you and your now wife, of course.
Right.
Because,
Because premarital sex is bad, okay? Just like drugs are bad, okay?
So you're a newly married couple.
Yeah.
And you just got back from your honeymoon. You still have the love goggles for your partner.
Absolutely.
And your partner gives you the look. I feel like there's a certain look, like the
let's throw down on Nona look.
I was getting to that.
No, go for it.
There's in the business, in show business,
It's your business.
we call it the F me eyes.
Right.
Like when the girl is looking at you, but like looking at your lips and is getting distracted.
That's what we call it in the podcast business.
Yes, absolutely. And at this point, it's game, set, match.
Exactly.
Like this is the moment where I have to make a move.
But unfortunately, it's laundry day.
Yes, it's laundry day.
So all your bed sheets are in the dryer.
Yeah. Yes, and so she gives you these eyes, but only when you're in the room with the Nona table. Like you're sitting around. Maybe you're reading a book because you're a responsible adult, and she gives you those eyes, but then she looks at Nona. Like,
Ew, oh, dear God.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's just not okay,
Dear
man.
God. Resin starts to, yellow after a while.
Oh, my gosh. This is getting worse. I didn't think
Resin
it could get
starts to
worse.
yellow,
Oh, Nona.
You spill coffee on...
Oh, Nona.
Oh, I spilled my coffee on Gigi. Oh.
Man.
Gam. You don't have to visit her grave. You just go kneel in the living room.
That's not okay, man.
When you leave the house, because when you have a dog, sometimes you'll leave the house, you're going to be gone for a while, so you leave the TV on.
Yeah.
Do you leave the TV on for Nana?
That's...
for the comment.
That's when you get featured in a TV show. At that point, my crazy obsession. Have
Every
you
time
seen
I
that
leave
TV
the
show?
house, I put Antique Roadshow on so that the coffee table can watch.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want the coffee table to feel lonely.
I remember in high school, in sociology class, we were watching My Crazy Obsession.
I do, or is it My Strange Addiction?
My Strange Addiction.
My Strange Addiction.
Yes. And the person's strange addiction was eating their cremated partner's remains or something.
I saw that.
Yes. And they're licking their fingers with the with the ash of their loved one.
Which is also the ash of many other people's loved ones.
Oh, guaranteed.
They don't clean those things out perfectly.
No.
You get a scoop of grandma, you get a scoop of Jeff, you get a scoop of Rick, Martha.
Harold.
There's some hair, some tooth.
A little bit of toenail in there.
Oh my God. I'm like re-thinking about it. Jiminy
I
Christ.
know. When you
You just get caught like snorting lines of ashes.
oh my god.
Right before you go into a big interview, like your spouse died, you
Like,
know, early, and
to
so you're
hype
going in
yourself
for a
up?
big thing. Yeah, so
Yeah.
you're just in the car like, yes, yes, woo! All right. Oh my God, that could be a freaking side thing. That could be a company. Like when like successful people die,
Yeah.
you cremate them,
And then
and
you
then you
sell
their
the ashes
to people who want to be successful.
Oh my god.
So like right before, like if Jeff Bezos dies in the next few years,
right.
and you want to be rich, you just right before you're about to pitch like a big thing, you just come on, Jeff, woo!
You just take a line of Jeff.
Come on, SpaceX to the moon, baby. Yeah. Would you do a line of Elon?
Just in the middle of your interview, you start like twitching, and then just the voice of Elon Musk appears from your body. And you're like, the middle of your interview, you just start saying, so Dogecoin is going to the moon, and I think this company should really invest in Dogecoin, and Tesla is the future of the car industry.
You
And
just
then
suddenly
like,
get socially awkward.
yeah,
Like, what
yeah,
happened
yeah,
here?
yeah. And then you just suddenly like snap back to reality of like, where am I? What happened?
The Jeff Bezos laugh comes out all of a sudden. Have you heard that guy laugh?
No.
Oh my God. He'll be talking like normal, but he has that like skinhead laugh.
Skinhead laugh.
So he was in an interview once, and they were like asking him about, because he went into space or whatever, He went into space on that thing.
Yeah, I
Like,
get it.
did
You're
you
cool, dude.
go to space, or would you want to go get it? Yeah, heck yeah, I would. And you're like, oh my God, is he about to kill me? Every time Jeff Bezos laughs, I think he's about to scalp somebody.
I feel like once you're at that level of wealth and power, you got a few screws loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you live knowing that you're just like, you own everything?
Right.
He has, I saw a picture. He has the guards that travel around with him that have the one fake arm because their actual arm is inside of a trench coat holding like an MP5.
Whoa.
So like when you see him with his bodyguards, they're like holding like, they like they pretend like playing with their hands, but it's actually a fake hand because their other hand is already like on the weapon ready to.
Wow.
So like presidents have that. And so does Jeff Bezos.
That's just not okay. And like today, before I came here, I had to return an Amazon order.
You go to
I went to Whole Foods.
yeah.
And I felt so conflicted at Whole Foods returning my order because it's a bunch of like Northeast whites people.
Mm-hmm.
And they're buying their organic oatmeal and their organic blah-de-blah. And I'm over here returning an audio cable that I bought by mistake. It just didn't feel right. Like, you go into Whole Foods. For me, Whole Foods is like a whole excursion. You go there for birthdays
Oh, yeah.
and special occasions.
Yeah, to get chantilly cakes.
Yeah, chantilly cakes. And that's all you go. Like, I'm not going to buy the meat at Whole Foods. No, because the prices are absolutely ridiculous.
I'm not going to pay extra just to have a vegan breathe on my food.
Right. And I'm not going to buy eggs from Whole Foods because I don't really care at the end of the day. But, like, the people who do care are there, and they're, like, inspecting every single detail about their ingredients. And I understand, like, eating healthy to a point, but it just takes it to a new level. So I very rarely go into Whole Foods. And when I do, it's like I'm going into a safari.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm just thinking about.
In today's episode of Whole Foods, here we see a wild egg observer. I don't even know the word for it.
We see a wild egg
A wild,
out there in the wild.
a wild egg observer. You see how he individually inspects every single egg. See how he wavers between cage-free eggs and also free range. Now, the price difference is quite staggering, and you would be surprised at what you would find here today. But out of nowhere, The lonely meat looker comes as a predator comes in looking for his prey. He dominantly pushes the egg observer out of the way to pick up his swordfish order. The swordfish is at a 33% discount. I've never seen the carnage I see here today. So that's the monologue going in my head as I'm walking in Whole Foods.
So complex. I was just trying to think about like how, because there's so many like eggs. You said like you're talking about eggs, and I'm thinking about like the different prices of like organic eggs. Like
It's
there's levels.
ridiculous.
There's like regular AA large eggs,
It's like-
24 whatever, and it's like $3.99.
Yeah.
Then there's cage-free eggs. Those are $6.99.
Yes.
Then you got cage-free, free range, grain-fed,
Yes.
and that's like now you're paying $11 for eggs.
Yeah.
But then like there are eggs on the top I don't even look at. There's eggs that I've
right.
never even looked at, like $17.99,
Right.
and I'm like, what do you give those chickens a handy before they? What are you doing to those chickens? You know how Wagyu beef is like massaged.
Right.
They like massage it with sake, and they like,
Massage it with
spoon it.
sake. What?
Yeah, Wagyu, like real, like A1 or A
How do
whatever.
you massage it with alcohol?
The cow? They like give. That's why like Wagyu beef, like real like Japanese Wagyu beef. The reason it's so expensive is because they massage the cows with sake. They like treat them so well.
Wow.
Like they're literally like making love to the cow right up until they slit its throat. They freaking Black Widow these cows. Like, it's okay, baby. Shh, 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 shh. I know just how you like it. These past 6 years, me and you. Yeah, let me just right behind. I know the nape of your neck. I know you have a little knot right there. Let me get a little extra sake. Okay, let me just rub it right in. Shh. Ooh, you feeling a little tense today? The cow's like, hey, watch your hands. You're like, oh, freaking slit its throat. Boom.
Boom. In one swift motion.
$200 steak right there.
Mm. I do want to try an A5 Wagyu before I die.
Right before they kill the cow. Boom. 10 minutes later, it's on a slab.
They're giving it the classic Abofades treatment.
They're freaking... They're luring in these cows, making them think they got a chance. The cow's like, dang, I never thought I'd have a chance with a human. You know what I mean? Like, they're so fragile and delicate, and I'm so big. But the way he's been treating me,
I don't.
all the rubbing and the music and the dim lighting. Wait, why are the lights so dim in here? Wait, why is it dark? wait. It's like
Death.
don't
Don't stop.
boom.
Death.
$100 Wagyu steak.
Death.
Now you're at Salt Bay's restaurant getting salted off of a hairy elbow.
Mm.
I've always been kind of like, wait a second. I feel like that's... How many people have gotten Salt Bay's elbow hairs in their steak? Because he has to bounce it off of his... little elbow pubes. The little short hairs.
Come
that grow out of your elbow.
on, dude.
Look at your elbow. It's not like normal hairs. They're like those little... If you get any hairs on your elbow, they're like tiny. They're like little loose hairs.
Yeah.
They just flip off, you know?
Just
Do better, Salt Bay. I heard his restaurant's not even that good.
Yeah, I've heard it's very overrated and overpriced.
I've seen videos of him cutting open like raw meat at the table and just sprinkling salt on it. And it's like,
You gotta cook that.
I said
man.
rare, not still waiting for a back rub.
Not still mooing.
This cow is still waiting for an udder flick.
Yep.
You haven't even cooked it yet.
The cow is into BDSM. What's going on? What's going on here, man?
Yeah, like, doesn't every cow want to be treated differently? That's a good point you just made. Not every cow has the same...
What does the cow have daddy issues now?
The cow has a pixie cut.